$4.80 for Skimaway, and they're all in and ready to run. 28.63 metres is the distance here. They jump 11 hurdles. Favourite drawn, gate one. Off now. Strange Addiction began reasonably next to Salad Touch. My email dropped out at the start. Prince Keystone was one of the first to appear with our hooligan as they meet the first of 11 hurdles. And it's Salad Touch over it in front. Skimaway has drifted back from his outside barrier to be amongst the tail enders. And Salad Touch leads coming down towards the second jump in the race. Prince Keystone just wrapping it a little second on the outside. Might just roll to the front here. About 3 lengths back in the field then is Mr. Hyde, our hooligan. The grey Strange Addiction settling down fifth, and then Skimaway moving up on his outside from Brakeman as they go to the next hurdle. Back behind those, Mountain Affair, and My Email is last of all. Well, Prince Keystone is going pretty quickly as he turns out of the straight with 8 hurdles to negotiate, 2,200 to run, and it's Prince Keystone, the leader, out of the straight, about 2 to 3 lengths to Salad Touch, a length and a half to Mr. Hyde. Our hooligan 3/4 away the rail, and Skimaway's improved now to be fifth on the outside, followed by Brakeman, Strange Addiction, My Email, and Mountain Affair is last of all. Out past the 2,000 metre mark, here's the first of 3 on the riverside coming up now, and Prince Keystone is in front by 3 lengths to Salad Touch. Back a length and a half away in third placing Mr. Hyde, followed by our hooligan, a half to Skimaway. 2 further back is Brakeman on the inside of Strange Addiction, My Email, and Mountain Affair. Heading out to the jump near the 1,700 metres, and it's Prince Keystone putting in a good leap over that one. Our hooligan just not jumping it very well in fourth placing, and Prince Keystone led Salad Touch. In third placing then is Mr. Hyde, 2 lengths to our hooligan, Skimaway. Couple to Brakeman on the inside. Strange Addiction is outside him. Oh, Mr. Hyde hit that one. He's thrown the rider off. Oh, Mr. Hyde threw the rider off at that hurdle. The horse continuing with the field. And as they go out past the 1,400 metres, Prince Keystone in front, Salad Touch is second. As they leap this hurdle, then the riderless horse in third placing, Mr. Hyde. 2 lengths behind him there is Skimaway. As they leap this hurdle, he's starting his run, Skimaway, from our hooligan, who's not jumping very well. Next in the field then Strange Addiction, who's called on for his run. He's spotting them at least 8 or 9 lengths, followed by Brakeman, Mountain Affair, and My Email. By the 1,000, the third last one looming in their sights. Prince Keystone about 2.5 to Salad Touch as he goes through it. He didn't jump it well. Skimaway is third, about 3 lengths behind the second horse, and then Strange Addiction a length and a half away, followed by our hooligan, Mountain Affair, My Email, and Brakeman on the fence last of all. Prince Keystone leads. Salad Touch has been right on his hammer all the way as they get to the turn, and they've got away about 3 to 4 lengths to Strange Addiction getting to third. Skimaway down on the inside, and then Mountain Affair as they come around the home corner. That riderless horse is still there, causing a little concern to Skimaway's rider. Prince Keystone led from Salad Touch into the straight. 2 to jump now. Down past the 500. Prince Keystone from Salad Touch. Strange Addiction coming home on the outside. Prince Keystone over that one. Leads by 2. Salad Touch is rolled in behind the leader. About 4 lengths away then is Strange Addiction, followed by Skimaway, Mountain Affair. Prince Keystone over the last. He's tied, but he leads by more than 2. Salad Touch can't go on. Strange Addiction is still grinding home. Prince Keystone at the 100 in front. Strange Addiction's really lifting. Strange Addiction getting up to Prince Keystone. He takes the lead, and Strange Addiction wins it by a neck. A long neck to Prince Keystone second. Third is Salad Touch. A gap to Skimaway fourth from Mountain Affair, Brakeman, My Email, and our hooligan just walking over the line last to greet the judge. He's won 2 from 2 in hurdle races now, Strange Addiction. Now near the outside, Queen Kahuna's coming up. Tirani is still away. Tirani comes up into the line. We await the riderless Dash of Love to join them. It looks like they've got Dash of Love locked away this time, so they're all in. Queen Kahuna near the outside with Desert Song. Glowing Image stood well over there. Seeking Fun will come out of stall 4. Starter looks to have them. Nursery Sweet in the all white. Pattern of Bell stood well. Racing now, and Seeking Fun began well next to Nursery Sweet and Rare Bits down towards the inside Tirani. Now Glowing Image, Queen Kahuna come to the outside with Queen Kahuna leading the grandstand side there. Desert Song last of the trio. Over on the other side, and it's Seeking Fun now joined by Dash of Love. Going forward too is Golden Regal on the outside to be with the leading couple of horses. Just behind them Honquok Spirit and Rare Bits, followed further back then by Pattern of Bells. Behind those horses, Afra Ben on the outside. Well back is Tirani, followed by Nursery Sweet, and Yarratus one of the last on that division. Out on the grandstand side, they do look to be behind the horses on the flat rail already. Queen Kahuna leading from Glowing Image and Desert Song at the 400 metres, and Seeking Fun as the leader. Coming after it is Golden Regal on the outside. Honquok Spirit started to come home well, and Queen Kahuna leads on the grandstand side. Seeking Fun, Honquok Spirit, with the Golden Regal behind them, followed by Pattern of Bells and then Afra Ben. It's now Honquok Spirit taking the lead with 100 metres to go. Honquok Spirit in front of Pattern of Bells, Seeking Fun. Honquok Spirit under the whip, just in front. They hit the line, might have just won from Pattern of Bells, who's come home hard. Seeking Fun against the rails is close up, and they're clear of Yarralis and Tirani. Then the Glowing Image down the outside with Queen Kahuna. Back behind those horses then were Nursery Sweet in the all white, trailed by Afra Ben, Dash of Love, Rare Bits. And towards the end was Golden Regal, with down the outside Desert Song about last to greet the judge coming on the grandstand side. This is Kira joining them on the outside. They're set to run in the third. Field of 9, first leg of the straight 6 at Flemington. On their way, and Ahmed began just reasonably, and Paddy Sharp first out from Our New Toy. Going forward quickly, Brave Man on the outside, and Ultra Smug settles down a length and a half behind those fourth. Benesto darts up on his inside, and Silent Brave goes forward, followed by Elkira, Ahmed, and Boldly the favourite last of all. Good pace on though, and it's set by Paddy Sharp, a length and a half in front. Brave Man second, Benesto's got up to third the inside. Half a length away is Silent Brave, about a length and a half further back is Our New Toy. More than 2 lengths Ultra Smug outside Ahmed, followed by Elkira, and Boldly 3/4 away on the rail last of all. At the 1,000 metres, and Paddy Shah the leader, 2 lengths clear. Brave Man is second, and Nick Benesto on the inside. They're followed by Silent Brave on the outside going forward. 1 to the grey, Our New Toy. A length and a half Ahmed on the rails, followed by Ultra Smug. 1.5 to Boldly back towards the tail end as they came to the turn with Elkira. They've got about 650 metres to go. Paddy Shah's backed off the tempo a little in the last 200 metres or so, and the field has bunched a little behind him. Brave Man, the baldy face of Brave Man, goes up to second on the outside, travelling a bit better than the winner. In behind those horses, cornering is Benesto, and Ultra Smug's moved into the race stylishly on the outside. Boldly's come from last, and he's coming down the outside on the black and white stripes. Paddy Shah in front, coming after him Ultra Smug, and Boldly on the outside, wants to duck in a little bit. Brave Man is battling along between horses, and as they get to the 200 metres, it's Boldly taking the upper hand. Ultra Smug is trying to go with him. They're going to fight it out. Boldly's coming home the better from Ultra Smug, and then Paddy Shah, Brave Man, but the favourite starts to pull clear now, Boldly, and Boldly will be too good and wins it eased up from Ultra Smug by a length and a half. Third placing to Paddy Shah, just in advance of Brave Man and Our New Toy. In behind those were Benesto, Ahmed, Elkira, and Silent Brave was a long last. Favourite too good there, Boldly, ridden by Matthew Gatt, number 1. Boldly, ridden by Matthew Gatt first, trained by Colin Alderson, came from last, but the pace was quite... Inside ahead of Ants, who began fast. Petagina goes up quickly. Also, Talara Dawn is going forward, wanting to find the lead as they settle into stride now, and she takes over the running. At the 1400, Talara Dawn 2 or 3 in front of Petagina. In third placing, Shalaya Me outside Mesmerise Us, and they're followed by, back behind those horses on the inside is Rose of Shirley. They're trailed then by Ants, who did get into some trouble a couple of 100 metres ago. Next in the field, about a length and a half back, is My Girl Emma. She's trailed 2 lengths to Catch Life Star Ender. Then came Simply Roses, trailed further back in the field by Milady Laird over on the inside, and then Seattle Girl. Cursail next to last, and back last of all is Our Envoy. They're strung along, and Talara Dawn sped them down to the 800. More than 2 lengths clear to Petagina. Mesmerise Us third, Rose of Shirley fourth on the inside. Then came Anson, Shalaya Me is outside it in the lime colours. Over on the inside behind these horses is My Girl Emma, and then Star Ender. Next is Catch Life as they came to the home turn. And as they wheel the turn, Simply Roses has broken down, it appeared, and has been pulled out of the race. Into the straight now, below the 500 metres, Talara Dawn in front. Pitagina's the first to go out after it. Rose of Shirley down on the inside, third clear of Ants. Mesmerise Us has had enough. Star Ender coming with Catch Life down the outside. Pitagina takes the lead at the 300, drew a half length on Talara Dawn. 2 lengths Star Ender, Catch Life, and then Ants and Rose of Shirley. Pitagina the leader at the 200. Star Ender's the danger. Star Ender getting to Pitagina, and then Catch Life running on. Star Ender in front. Catch Life getting to second. Star Ender's a length clear though, and Star Ender wins it from Catch Life. Pitagina third, and then Talara Dawn, who's held on okay to fourth, and then Ants, Rose of Shirley, Cursail, followed further back in the field by Seattle Girl, and then Shalaya Me, trailed by My Girl Emma. Back behind those horses to finish in the race are Our Envoy and Milady Laird with Mesmerise Us, one of the last to go over the line, and Simply Rose's saddle's been taken from it, and she's been pulled up out of the race. Set to go. First leg of the double on Super Tab, race 5, and they're standing in well. Now Master Ponton's rider not quite right down there in gate 2. It's out of the saddle at the moment, the horse not standing correctly. In fact, he's trying to get down on his haunches at the moment. Cool Court's down in 1, Power Plan in 3. Trying to get this horse to stand correctly. Down there in gate 2, he went in riderless. Stephen Baster now climbing back aboard, attendants all round there. Still he doesn't stand quite right. Starter waiting for him. Leaning on the back of the gates, it looks like. Nearly sitting down, he's 3/4 the way. Off they go, and he did miss the start, as you'd expect, Master Ponton, by a couple of lengths. And the first out, Cool Court. Away quickly, though, is Lord Ashley looking for the front. Power Plan, Jump Well. Scuttlebutt, Amy's Blushing, Jazeera are all prominent. Just behind them is Swords Drawn as they settle down. And New Dance is going forward quickly. Power Plan met some trouble there and dropped back through the field. And Cool Court dropped out to second or third last. And New Dance has gone from the outside to cut the field off and lead by the 1400. Lord Ashley second. Scuttlebutt third the outside. Hot Raj in the orange colours is about a half a length away fourth, and a length and a half Jazeera back fifth on the rail. Then Angel Boy, a length and a half Renganamu. Amy's Blushing on the fence from Rainbow Brave. 1 Swords Drawn, Power Plan. A couple Our Imposing outside Cool Court, and 5 lengths Master Ponton. As they head to the 1,000, New Dancer a half length in front. Scuttlebutt is second. Third placing is held by Hot Raj, who wants to tug a little bit over on the outside of Lord Ashley. Jazeera well placed fifth. Angel Boy is wide and sixth. 1.5 to Rainbow Brave in the pink colours. Amy's Blushing on the inside of Renganamu are inside it. About a length and a half to Swords Drawn, Power Plan. Well back in the field is Our Imposing, Cool Court next to last, and still about 5 lengths to Master Ponton. At the 600 nearing the turn, New Dancer just the leader from Scuttlebutt in the yellow blinkers. Hot Raj on the outside, Angel Boy coming wide. Jazeera waits on a run just behind them with Lord Ashley as they corner. They're followed by Renganamu. Rainbow Brave pulled out wide, and then Swords Drawn. Power Plan next. Our Imposing is coming right down the outside with a good burst at the 300 metres now. Scuttlebutt at the narrow leader from Hot Raj. Our Imposing still closing rapidly, followed by Jazeera. Our Imposing at the 200 moved up to Scuttlebutt with Hot Raj in the centre. It's Our Imposing taking the lead with 100 to go. Drawn a length and a half. Scuttlebutt, Hot Raj. Jazeera's coming home well with Swords Drawn, but Our Imposing blows them away. Our Imposing wins it easily. Photo the miners. Either Scuttlebutt or Jazeera, which has taken a dive, and Swords Drawn isn't far away on the outside. Clear of Power Plan, trailed in by Hot Raj, and then New Dancer, Lord Ashley. Further back was Renganamu out wide from Cool Court. They were trailed then by Angel Boy, Amy's Blushing, Rainbow Brave, and a bad last 100 odd metres away, Master Ponton. All in now, set to run. Off they go at the 1800 metres. Sankona Ran began okay. Silent Bird dropped out towards the tail when the starter said go. Optic Babe and Wexford were both away quickly. Devon Valley Lady is prominent. Duke Craze is working up towards the front as they go past the 1600 metres. And Like Relady is up there too over on the outside. It's Wexford, Lycra Lady 3 deep, Duke Crazy just easing back a length away third now. Golden Gossamer is fourth, Quit Leader next outside. Optic Babe, one Devon Valley Lady. Rebel Zip trapped out a bit wide, followed by Encona Ran, Danish Habit. They're trailed by Chicago Baby. Perfect Lady on the outside of her, getting the head up a bit, followed by Honey Child and Silent Bird last past the 1200 metres, where it's Lycra Lady a couple of lengths clear. Wexford is second, a length and a half away is Duke Crazy. Golden Gossamer fourth on the rail, a length and a half to Quit Leader, followed by Optic Babe, one Rebel Zip, Devon Valley Lady, two Danish Habit and Encona Ran, Perfect Lady. Chicago Baby and Honey Child back towards the end of the field with Silent Bird on their outside. Coming down the side, 850 metres to go. Lycra Lady 3/4 to Wexford, a length and a half Golden Gossamer. Duke Crazy's had the perfect trail over on the outside, 2 lengths to Quit Leader, Rebel Zip. The grey Optic Babe back on the fence as they neared the home turn. They're followed by Devon Valley Lady. Silent Bird taking off from the back of the field is going to be wide as they corner into the straight. Lycra Lady defence, Wexford being joined by Duke Crazy with the white cap out 3 wide. She's taken the lead at the top of the straight. They're followed by Golden Gossamer, who's under the whip. Quit Leader's coming home fairly, and Rebel Zip is coming with a run. Lycra Lady's giving some cheek at the 300. She's kicked back again and leads on the inside from Duke Crazy, who's under the whip and taking an eternity to get to this leader. Then Rebel Zip, Golden Gossamer getting another burst, and Quit Leader's coming home. Lycra Lady in front of Duke Crazy, Quit Leader. Lycra Lady the leader, Duke Crazy, Quit Leader coming after Honey Child late. Here's the line coming up, they hit it. This is fairly close here. Lycra Lady and Duke Crazy with Quit Leader on their outside. Just behind them, Honey Child's made a lot of ground, and then Danish Habit, Golden Gossamer, followed by Chicago Baby, Optic Babe, Rebel Zip and Devon Valley Lady. Gap in the field then to Silent Bird and Wexford, followed by Perfect Lady, and Encona Ran last to greet the judge. On the outside, all in. Freeman the inside runner at the 1400. They're off now. Good start too. Freeman began fast. Zach the Butte wants the front. Patter got away quickly. Pair just behind them from Origeron as they settle down. Bush Lawyer dropped out to be at the tail. Ekalaka is next to last. Scenic Flight with about 4 behind him going past the 1200 metres. And from the outside gate, the bolter Origeron cut the field off and led by 2 Zach the Butte. Freeman's ahead away third with the rail. 2 lengths to Square Wheels getting into a good place fourth. Putter moved up fifth the outside, and then Auspice followed by Pair. A length to Warrisan, Scenic Flight, Bush Lawyer, Ekalaka and Be My Dane 3 deep, and last of all Origeron has the field strung out at the 800 metres, leads by about 2 lengths Zach the Butte. Square Wheels a length away third. Freeman back on the inside, Wonder Putter. They're followed by Auspice, and back behind those of Pear and Warrisan. Be My Dane comes wide from Ekalaka, Scenic Flight and Bush Lawyer last on the rails as the field swings the corner. It's Origeron in front of the grey Zach the Butte. Square Wheels 3 deep. Freeman just behind them trying for an inside run and can get it. Back behind those were Auspice and then Putter, followed by Pair, Be My Dane. Ekalaka still a fair way back by the 400. Freeman got up on the inside. Square the Wheels out wide, and Zach the Butte in the centre. They go to the lead together now. Clear of Putter and Pair down the outside from Auspice, and Ekalaka still trying to search a run, but Square Wheels takes the lead now. At the 150, he drew out a length and a half to Freeman. Pair down the outside. Auspice is finishing well. Square Wheels in front of Auspice and Pair, and Square Wheels wins it. Square Wheels a length to Auspice and ahead to Pair. Then Freeman, Ekalaka no luck from Origeron, Putter, Bush Lawyer, Be My Dane, Zach the Butte, and the gap behind them, Scenic Flight, never came into it with Warrisan at the tail. Catrack is 3 wide at the turn. 1400 metres, light flashing away. They're ready to run. Zahim on the inside. Started holding them here. An attendant getting in with one near the outside. Might have been Marcos. Off they go now. Zahim a little slow, and Alexi dropped out to last as soon as the starter said go. Timely Waters one of the first to bounce out from Rekkabar. Gothic Titan began quickly settling up third with Zahim pushing up on the fence. The Sting and Red Rap are going forward, but Rekkabar cut them off and led, settling down. Red Rap going to second. The Sting very wide. Timely Waters holding onto the fence, and then Gothic Titan as the Sting improves to be up second now. Back behind those horses then is Zahim on the inside rail, followed by Axis. With those horses is Marcos, a length and a half to Slalom, followed by